All right, guys, let's make some deviled eggs. Growing up as a kid, I spent tons of time in the kitchen with my grandma. I cherish all that time that I spent with her. Not only was I learning a valuable lesson in life of how to cook, it was just a lot of time that, you can never get back. And I'm grateful for all of the things and I learned from her, all the recipes that I have now because of that time spent with her. So that's honestly why I'm making most of my food TikToks, so that I can pass those recipes and traditions down to my kids. They can share them with their kids when they have them. So let's get started on these eggs. I did a large batch, 20 eggs equals 40 deviled eggs. So you're going to start off with about 3 to 6 stalks of celery for this size batch. Obviously, cut down if you're not making that much. And then I'm going to cut all of my eggs in half, get the yolks out and into our bowl. You can squeeze them around to get the yolks out, or you can use a spoon to help you along. I then, for seasoning, I'm going to add some pepper, salt, paprika. The paprika is important. I add about a tablespoon. And then I do about a half a cup of sweet pickle relish. Personally, I'm a mayo girl. This recipe has to have Miracle Whip. Come at me if you will. It is what it is. It's what my grandma used, and they make the best deviled eggs. About a half a cup of that. And then I use about a quarter cup of yellow mustard. Get this all mixed around. Basically, you just want it to be nice and creamy. Enough Miracle Whip and mustard to keep your yolks nice and creamy and not crumbly. I use a small cookie scoop to fill my eggs, and I get some of the filling in every one of the eggs. You can also do this with a piping bag or even a gallon-sized Ziploc. Just fill it up, cut the corner off, and you can kind of use that as a piping bag to fill your eggs. And then, of course, because pretty food tastes better, we always sprinkle a generous amount of paprika all over the top of our eggs. And then cover them tightly and always store them in the refrigerator. And I personally think that they need to sit for a couple of hours before you eat them if you can keep your family out of them. Hope y'all enjoy.